What is up, people of YouTube? Dan here once again with another long overdue vlog. I'm not going to go into my usual rant I do in overdue vlog videos that I usually do, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so first off, you may notice already, Dan, why are you wearing a non-Wild jersey? Well, as mentioned before in some of my previous vlog videos, for a while I've been a fan of a team that's on here, the Nashville Predators, and as you may have noticed in some of my previous videos, I got a Nashville Predators hat, a Predators jersey tee with pecorine, and as just recently, this Predators jersey. As you can see already, it already has a player emblazoned on it. If you can see here, number 27. But for those of you who follow hockey, and specifically the Nashville Predators, you will then know that that is a number of, well, now former right winger Patrick Hornqvist. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, as you may know, for you Preds fans out there, he is no longer with the team because I think it was during the off-season last year he got picked up by the Pittsburgh Penguins. So unfortunately, this jersey is a little irrelevant now, but hey, I don't care too much because this is my very first Nashville Predators jersey, so I'm happy. Plus, the great thing about this particular jersey is that I got it off eBay for an awesome deal of $47, and that's the total including shipping. So yeah, needless to say, I got this for a steal, and that's hard to come by for, especially these relatively good quality replica NHL jerseys, because to get them new, they're typically $150 or a little more than that, and then authentics can be even more expensive than that. And actually, come to think of it, when I got this one, it was new with tags, so this was actually a brand new, unused jersey. So that for $47, hey, I can't complain. What a great deal. Alright, so first off, speaking of things I've been doing lately, as you can see now, I'm obviously back up at St. Thomas. I got here just yesterday. I left a little after 1 yesterday afternoon, and it's about a little over 5 to 5.5 hour drive to get up here to Minnesota. I was pretty much doing 75 almost the whole way, so I was doing clockwork. So yeah. Plus that drive is pretty simple too because it's just the same highway the whole way, I-94. Love it. Gotta love the interstate highway system. Alright, so what else have I done lately? Oh, also, then later that night, or later last night when I got back up here, I got myself some hockey to watch. And yes, in case you're wondering, it was the Nashville Predators. And last night they were playing the Anaheim Ducks, and unfortunately they lost to them in a shootout. But hey, I'm not all that disappointed about that because that means they still got a point, and for another thing, they were sitting their main goaltender Pecorine because they had a game just the day before that. So because of that, they put in their backup to Rene, Carter Hutton, and while I think he's a good goaltender for what he is, he still needs quite a bit of work until he gets anywhere near the caliber that Pecorine is. But hey, that's besides the point. Alright, so what else is going on lately? Oh, also, earlier today, I had the first orientation for preparing to leave for my study abroad class in Guatemala, which I'm leaving for on Thursday, early in the morning. That's the only part that's going to suck about it. Had to wake up super early to get to the airport for a 5:30 flight. So I don't even know if I'm gonna sleep that night. That night before having to get up for the airport super early. Either A, I'm gonna sleep or go to sleep really early, then wake up at like what 2 or 3 or whatever time I have to wake up for to get to the airport, or B, just stay up the whole night and then sleep a little bit on my first of 2 plane flights. And for our first of the 2 plane flights, I have a little layover in Miami, and the flight to Miami I think is about like maybe I think it's like 4 or 5 hours from here. Obviously, just I'm flying out of the main airport here in Minnesota, MSP, of course. So yeah. All right. So back to the main point of what I was talking about before. So today was my first day of my 3 days of orientation here on campus prior to leaving to Guatemala for a study abroad class. And this class I'm taking is called The Church in Latin America. And the nice thing about that is that after this class, I will have fulfilled my theology requirement for St. Thomas. Woohoo! And I get to do it in a fun way too, because of going to nice and sunny Guatemala. And that's going to be nice because it is pretty freaking cold right here right now. Hold on, let me actually consult Siri on my new iPhone 6. Yup, I've been loving this thing. What's the current temperature?
It's -0 degrees Fahrenheit outside.
-0? Siri, you know that doesn't exist. Siri, -0 doesn't exist.
Okay, I found this on the web for Siri. -0 doesn't exist.
Oh, Siri. Siri. You are too funny. Okay, so yeah, as you can tell from that consulting of Siri, it's pretty damn cold here. So I'm gonna thankfully be leaving right in the brute of this cold weather that's hitting Minnesota right now. So I'm very thankful for that. Alright, so in terms of other things coming up, obviously tomorrow I have another day of my orientation, and then same thing with Wednesday. And then also, as I said before, of course, I leave early Thursday morning for my flights to Guatemala. So, needless to say, I can't wait. Yup. Alright, so what other little things do I want to talk about with you guys? Talked about the Preds. Talked about my upcoming study abroad class. So, what else do I want to talk about? Well, I think that is pretty much about it. Well, actually, before I go, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do here tonight. So, as you can see right now, and can probably hear, yeah, you hear that? Well, of course you don't, because as you probably just heard and have seen, no one else is here right now in my room. Well, that's pretty much a given, because I'm the only one out of all my roommates that is doing something for J-terms, so I'm here all by myself. Yeah, and because of that, it's been pretty eerie and quiet, but I won't have to deal with that for too long, because obviously leaving here on Thursday. So, woot. Alright, so back to what I'm going to do tonight. So, right now it's about after 10, so I think after I get this all done and get it uploaded for you guys, what I'm going to do is probably either just watch more YouTube, or maybe I'll find something to put on Netflix. But unfortunately, I'll have to do that right here on my laptop, because as you can now see, oh whoops, charger came out. As you can see, the Xboxes that were once here by this spot by the TV are now gone. that is because, as I said before, obviously my roommates are not here right now. So, oh, sorry, I'm just fixing my charger. My roommates are not here right now, so obviously that gave them good reason to take the Xboxes with them. And another reason why I won't be able to watch anything right on the TV from my computer is because I stupidly forgot to pack my HDMI cable back in my backpack. Ugh. Well, on the bright side, I'm only, again, as I said before, only gonna be here for a few days, so I can always ask my parents to ship it back up for me. It's no big deal. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Alright, so I think that is truly about it for now. Really, not much I can say other than about being excited about my upcoming class coming up and stuff, and I honestly don't know what else to talk about. So I'm going to leave you guys to your own devices now, as Chris Perillo says. But before you go, if you haven't been following me on Twitter already, you can follow me on Twitter with my username @WildandPredsFan. I think I've mentioned that in my previous vlogs, but if I haven't, well, now you know. Once again, that's Wild and Preds, and that's spelled Preds, which is the nickname for the Predators, @WildandPredsFan. So, yep. Also, as usual, be sure to give this video a good old like. I really appreciate that. Also, be sure to comment below with whatever you want to. Thoughts of me being both a Wild and Predators fan, or just anything you want to talk about. I'm open to hear whatever. And then last but not least, please be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't been already. For the short time this channel has been around, which I think it's been going on, yeah, I think like this year it's going to be going on 2 years, which I find so hard to believe. Or wait, is that right? Wait, actually, yep, that's right. So fall this year, this channel will be going on 3 years, and I only still have a small number of subscribers here in this channel. So again, if you like what you're seeing here and you want to make sure that you stay up to date with these occasional videos I do, be sure to hit that subscribe button right below. Alright, so now I'm just going to leave, and again, as I said before, either watch some videos on YouTube or find something on Netflix or something to watch. So now I'm going to leave you guys for real. Peace.